So Global Platform has been working on the secure element technology for a long time, since '99. And this technology has been evolving all around the year from a very basic smart card to micro SD, to USB token, to UICC, because now the GP technology is embedded. So different form factor that has been helping the technology to be evolved. Right now there is a new possibility to provide a high level of services that are in fact a specific core that it's embedded in the system on chip. So you have a big chipset, and inside this chipset you have a specific little core that is embedded. Global Platform defined integrated secure element with the same type of security requirement. So you need to have a certain level of security requirements to be able to be claimed a secure element. Therefore, integrated is, I will say, a new form factor for the Global Platform secure element technology. In fact, the integrated secure element, it's, I will say, a secure element like all the others. So you may consider to deploy in the integrated secure element the same application that are running on any kind of other secure element. But it's clear that the technology required for the integrated secure element, because you need to have a chipset with a specific core, will certainly specify some specific market, right? Typically today, the SIM that running on the connected devices with a big chipset are the primary use case for this technology, because you have on your mobile phone, you will have a big chipset that is able to provide on top of the usual core this new additional security core to support the secure element. So UICC, it's certainly the primary target for this technology, but also any secure solutions that will need to have authentication services or signature services will be able to use this integrated secure element. So you may consider that the two are very close because two are residing inside a chipset. Nevertheless, the security requirements for the trusted execution environment and the security requirements for the integrated secure element are very different. Integrated secure element are targeting high level of protection profile. You know, there is a protection profile which is today very widely used for all the secure elements, and this specific core inside the chipset should support this security, high-level security requirement. And the TEE today is more focused on a medium level of security with a strong connection with the other capability of the chipset. So this is very two different technology. Like today, you have two different technology between the TEE and the SE. So the integrated secure element fits on the SE world, not on the TEE world. So Global Platform has published two technology for the integrated secure element in order to provide technology that can be used by multiple markets. So we have the first technology, which is the open firmware loader, because on the integrated secure element, you need to load every time you are running and booting your device the code of the secure element into the memory, the protected memory. So the open firmware loader is the first technology that has been released for this technology. And recently, Global Platform has published a virtual primary platform, so VPP technology, that allows to simplify the connection between the OS of the secure element and the hardware. These two technologies are now publicly available on the website, and we are starting some collaboration with ETSI to integrate the VPP and the OFL technology into the new project of the ETSI, which is called the Smart Secure Platform, SSP. So the collaboration is starting, and the technology is already integrated into a specification from ETSI. In some market, it's sometimes difficult to add a specific chip, so an embedded secure element into the device. And sometimes, because of the total cost of the product, it's not possible to add this specific chip. Therefore, be able to have this secure element integrated into the main chip of the device will certainly offer new possibility in some markets that are requesting some connectivity services, typically to connect to the 5G network, to connect to the NB-IoT network. Thanks to this integrated secure element, you will be able to have the same level of security without the, we'll say, the little constraint to add a secure element in terms of additional discrete chip. So this will create certainly new opportunity, new markets, and therefore Global Platform is really looking at this deployment and expecting that this will also create new areas or new devices to deploy secure services based on the Global Platform secure element.